Have you ever wondered why, despite all your inner work, things still feel stuck? Why even after the vision boards, affirmations, and spiritual practices, life doesn't move the way you imagined? What if the answer isn't in doing more, but in doing nothing at all? What if stillness isn't passivity, but a form of sacred alignment? Today, in the spirit of Carl Jung's timeless wisdom, we explore a powerful paradox. Surrender, not effort, is what unlocks transformation. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to Deep Psyche. This channel isn't just content, it's a path back to your essence. Let's begin. There comes a moment when effort becomes a subtle form of resistance. You hustle, you plan, you hope, but nothing shifts. Jung said, "What you resist not only persists, but grows stronger." So, often we chase change as a way to avoid deeper truth. We try to overpower the unconscious rather than understand it. But the universe doesn't respond to pressure. It responds to presence, to frequency, to surrender. When your actions are rooted in fear or lack, you're telling the world, "I am not enough, I am not ready, I am not whole." And life mirrors that belief back to you. Carl Jung didn't teach us to do more. He taught us to see more clearly, because until you meet the unconscious, your outer world will echo your inner wounds. What if, instead of pushing, you paused? What if the shift you crave is waiting in your stillness, not your struggle? As you go inward, the compulsion to chase fades, and something quieter, more real begins. Not the end of action, but the start of alignment. Stillness is not stagnation. It's sacred ground, a mirror, a sanctuary. When you truly stop, you start to see where your energy is leaking, where your beliefs are misaligned with your desires. That's not failure. That's clarity, and clarity is power. Life is not testing you, it's reflecting you. Every delay, every silence, every unmet desire is not punishment. It's a message from the unconscious. Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." So when life feels still, it's not because nothing is happening. It's because something deeper is being rearranged. And then comes the void. After you surrender, you expect miracles. But what you get is silence. No signs, no breakthroughs, just quiet. Jung called this the space of rebirth. The old self is dissolving. The new self hasn't yet arrived. Most people run from the void, but it's holy. It's where your nervous system resets, where your ego softens, where your soul finally exhales. This silence isn't empty. It's alive. What you seek isn't out there. It's growing inside you. The fear you feel in the void, that's not failure. That's the fear of becoming. And if you can stay present, if you can hold that discomfort without returning to control, you begin to transform. Now, if you're still here, take a moment to like this video and share it with someone who might need this message. And if you want to support Deep Psyche, you can leave a donation using the thanks button below. Your energy keeps this work alive. Now let's go even deeper. Obsession is not alignment. It's avoidance, disguised as purpose. We chase love to feel seen. We chase money to feel safe. We chase success to feel like we matter. But Jung reminds us, it's not desire that's the problem, it's the energy behind it. When you chase from emptiness, you manifest more chaos. That's why affirmations sometimes fall flat, because they try to convince your mind of something your unconscious does not believe. Real manifestation is not about control. It's about integration. Wholeness begins with shadow work. The shadow is not evil. It's everything you've rejected in yourself. The parts you were told were too much or not enough. But those parts hold power. Jung taught that only by facing the shadow, by welcoming it, can we become whole. Because once you embrace your fear, your doubt, your unworthiness, they stop running your life. You stop chasing validation, because you become the source. The universe doesn't grant what you beg for. It reflects who you are. When you become peace, life mirrors peace. When you trust yourself, life trusts you. To integrate is to love all of you. Not just the light, but the ache. Not just the dream, but the wound. Healing happens when you stop trying to fix yourself and start seeing yourself clearly. Not as broken, but as becoming. Jung left us with this truth. We don't manifest a future. We remember who we are. Underneath every performance, every pressure, every fear, there is a self untouched by the world's noise, already worthy, already whole. The goal is not to become someone else, but to return to who you were before the world told you otherwise. You are not here to prove, you are here to remember. The ego wants control, the soul wants peace. You can't co-create from panic. You must return to presence. And when your unconscious stops resisting, when your actions rise from love, not lack, life meets you at the level of your wholeness. This isn't magic. It's resonance. When you live as if you already are, the world reflects that truth back. You stop chasing love, you become love. You stop auditioning for success, you embody it. So pause, breathe, come home. You are not behind, you are not broken. You are not manifesting, you are remembering. And how? Everything you thought you had to chase is already finding its way to you. If this touched your soul, share your insights in the comments. Let us know what resonated. And subscribe to Deep Psyche for more journeys into the unconscious, more reflections on love, healing, and truth. This is not just a channel, it's a mirror. Welcome home.